Hey everybody, and well, welcome to Life Stories, and what you're seeing in the background actually is Extinction on Call of Duty Ghosts. This is my second time playing it, and I played it in Recruit or the lowest difficulties just so I can play it. Um, so yeah, this is a new series I'm doing, and I'm 13. I don't have too many life stories or too many things to tell. Um, But I have some stories to tell, I guess. And I mean, I'm sure that more and more I go through life, the more stories I'll have to tell. I mean, not. I mean, summer. I'll I'll have some stories to tell probably by the end of the summer. But at the same time, I probably won't have too many stories because it's not really an eventful summer. But I might go on vacation with my family or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see. Um, so I might have some stories to tell about that. But I'm not gonna just tell random stories. I'm gonna tell some certain stories. So today I'm gonna be telling a story, and as you can tell by the title, um, about sexual assault, and this is actually school. Um, and so I'll tell you how this started. But anyways, yeah, so this is at school that I didn't really get charged with it. Or we didn't, get talked to by police or whatever. It didn't go really outside of school, but I'll kind of explain what happened, and yeah, we'll go from there. So it was, let's see, I think May for my school I know May is the last month of school for us. Or, yeah, and May 20th or the 20s, around there is the last day of school. And so it's about April. And we have, since we're in younger grades, we don't really have like finals, but we do have like state testing the third week of April, or at least this year is the third week. So that's just what I'm gonna say. Um, so I'm pretty sure this was the fourth week of April. So it was just after the testing, and by we I mean just me and my friends, and some of them are not my friends, some of them are just school friends, but I mean, they're just people I talk to in school. You always have those weird, or not weird, but just school friends that you don't really talk to outside of school. Maybe you don't even like too much, but you just talk to them and you interact with them at school because you don't want to just be alone and have nobody to talk to. So that's kind of why. Because like in real life, I wouldn't really do things I do at school with them because I don't really care, and like that's kind of a waste of time for me. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so like the fourth week of April, and we just got done with testing, and this is fifth grade. So yeah, this is fifth grade. So that was 2 years ago, and I'm in right now. This is the summer of seventh grade. So so in August I'll be going to eighth grade. So yeah, we were in fifth grade, and we were done with testing, so we were really happy, and everyone was just happy because after testing in fifth grade, we really didn't do anything. Well, as far as this year and nowadays, we do a lot of stuff, but back then we didn't do anything after testing really, and the year is over pretty much, and so we were all happy. Um, so we were on the playground one day, and yeah, well, we were being stupid, and I mean, I really didn't do most of this. I was just kind of there, and I also kind of participated. But we'd start tabletopping each other, and since there's like 20 of us or some crazy amount, and so people would get tabletopped like all the time, and it would work so well because there's so many people that someone would just push them really hard over someone, and then if you don't know what tabletopping is, it's basically when someone like they kind of go down and like they crouch, and then someone's standing there, they go behind someone and they crouch, and then either they wait until the person like walks backwards and trips over them, or someone pushes them over them, and so they kind of fall backwards or like do a flip over them. And yeah, so we're doing that, and we got in trouble for that, and everybody, like most people, got in trouble for that. They were getting really mad at us, and someone, I'm pretty sure, hit their head and got a concussion. So yeah, that didn't go too well, and that was just tabletopping. And so that's not sexual assault. It's just pushing each other. I mean, we're not like grabbing each other, and that's not, we're not being weird. like that. So I mean, it's fine. Someone got a concussion, so we had to stop, and most of us got in trouble. We didn't get suspended or talked to. Didn't even get detention, but we just, we had to sit down, and then we did get talked to. They just told us not to do that. So a couple days later, actually this is like over the weekend, so that was like Thursday. So then Friday we didn't really do much, and then Monday we came back, and a couple of people tabletop each other again because it's school and everyone's like, oh yeah, let's just do it again. Why not? So the person with the concussion came back on Monday, and everything was fine. And like I said, some people did tabletop each other again, but for the most part, people just stopped. But then someone had the idea to pants the other person, and I'm not sure who started it, and I'm sure that person is gay. And if I remembered who started it, I guess I could kind of see, because that's not gay. I mean, I know people do that all the time, but I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just saying that when there's like a group of 20 guys and there's someone that's gay, you gotta know, because that's, you gotta make sure nothing goes weird. Anyways, not the point. Point is, everybody started panting each other, and so you'd have to watch out. I mean, I didn't really get pants because everybody's like scared of me and they don't really pants me or mess around with me and whatever. But everyone pretty much got pantsed, and they didn't pants like their boxers or their underwear too. They just took off their pants. Sometimes though, their underwear would come down and everybody would just run away because that's nasty. And I remember one albino kid, his underwear came down and everybody's just like running away because it was pretty nasty. But that's also why I didn't really understand why everybody was pantsing each other, because I don't know, that could happen. And then one person pants each other in class, and then everybody started panting each other in class until, of course, the teacher saw them. And you can just imagine, seeing your students take off each other's pants. It's kind of weird. So she told us all to stay after class, and she asked the people in that classroom who was all doing it. So everyone just got each other, and so there's like all 20 of us or so sitting in that classroom, and just by ourselves. She told us that could be charged as sexual assault, and that it was illegal to do such a thing. And we're all just saying that we were just friends messing around. We weren't like going up to someone without the permission, or like a girl or something, and just taking off their pants. And yeah, like pantsing is without the permission, but it's all fun and games. And like if someone said stop, we'd pretty much just stop pantsing them, and we're all friends. But she said it was illegal. It was sexual assault. And I made a video on this before, by the way, on my I'm Thunderstorm channel a long time ago. I was playing MW3, but that wasn't. I don't know. Anyways, I was just thinking about that. So she talked to us, and she said that she could get the police on us and talk to all of us, even though nobody had any problems. And so we're all just kind of like, why? And so she talked to the principal about it, and then she told us just we missed our whole recess, and then she just said, just go to class, and I'll talk to you guys about this later. So that was about Thursday. She did that. So Friday, I was in an advanced class that I got put in 3rd grade, and my parents just wanted me tested for that, and it was pretty easy to get into it. So Friday, I was in that class, and we had a field trip that day. And so all of my friends, except one of them who was on the field trip with me, went to the principal, and he talked to them about the sexual assaults and all that. And so I missed it, but after I got home, after I got back from the field trip, I got to the school, and it was like 3:30, and the principal didn't come out, and I was like, nobody talked to me. So I went over the weekend, and then Monday I came back, and then the principal told us that it's okay, it's not sexual assault, and we were just messing around. So he said that they're not gonna get the cops on the case, and later he fired her, the teacher, and I was kind of sad because she would call me Mike Smith, which was an astronaut. I don't know why, but she was a cool teacher, and I thought it was funny because I was messing around with all my teachers, and all my teachers just like me, or not. I'm not gonna say all my teachers, but for the most part, all my teachers like me. Well, if they like me if I want them to. If I don't really care or I don't like them, they probably don't like me. So yeah, I got told that that's okay. and then she got fired. And so the rest of the year we had substitutes in that class, and it was kind of awkward, and nobody pants each other again. And I was just kind of like, wow, voice crack, wow, that was pretty bad. I was just kind of like, wow, I don't know why people would do that. And so that was kind of anticlimactic. I mean, it was just a story I like to tell because it's like, I mean, I don't know. I just like to see what you guys' opinions are. But I have a bonus story for you guys, real quick. It's a quicker one. So I was in social studies in 6th grade, and me and my friend were sitting next to each other. Well, like I guess 2 of my friends, but one of them wasn't really my friends, just like one of those in the school friends. And we were just sitting there listening, and then about across the room at a different like table, because it was a table, not just desks, was our other friend, and we were just talking to each other, like, you know, mouthing words, and we were just like making signals and talking the whole class. And for some reason he'd be weird, and he would like lick his nipple, or he would just like make weird gestures. And so to us, we don't really care, because I mean, you know, he's not gay. And it was just funny and all that. So we're just, you know, talking to each other, and we're all just having conversations back and forth. And so obviously the teacher finally, you know, she sees that we're talking to each other. But it's not just that. She looks over right as the kid sitting across from us licks his nipple, being weird. And so me and my 2 friends at my table saw that. And then on the teacher, she just said, "Oh, that's so nasty." Like, just, I don't know, I don't like to put the emotion she had into it. But she said that, and then only me and my the 2 friends at the table and him knew what happened. And so we were laughing super hard just because it was so funny that she saw him lick his nipple, and then her reaction was super funny. And it was just funnier because all the kids in class were like, what? They kept saying what, and everybody was just chanting, like, what? And then she just didn't say anything, and it was just so funny. And then, like, 20 minutes later, we got back into what we're doing, but then there was like 5 minutes left of class, and that was like the last class of the day. And so it was really funny. And I don't know, that was Friday too. So about the 2nd week of May, we came back, and it was like Monday, and this is also the end of the year in 6th grade. And so yeah, the 2nd week of May we came back. It was Monday, and he had to write a form, like a reflection sheet form, telling what he did, why it was bad, and like he's gonna get in trouble and all that, because she said it was like disrupting and like inappropriate. So, you know, that's obvious. So basically he wrote, "I was licking myself" on that paper. And so we were talking to him, and we're like, "So what did you write?" And he told us that. And all of a sudden the teacher came out, and he handed it to her, and she read it out loud. She's like, "Licking myself." And she said, "No, I want you to write exactly where you licked yourself." And he's like, "Well, I don't want to say that." And she made him say that he licked his nipple on the sheet, so that his parents and everybody else would know that. And I thought that was pretty funny, and we were laughing even more just because he was forced to do that. And we felt kind of bad, but, you know, there's those kids that always do stuff to get in trouble, and, you know, you make them do it. I don't know. And if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, what do you think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.